Good morning, Ovidalcy Middle School students. This is Mr. Woolley. And remember, the information contained in this video is intended to be viewed only by the students in Mr. Woolley's classroom. By watching the video, you agree that you will not record or share the video with anyone who's not a student in Mr. Woolley's classroom. Alright, today we're going to be working on a lesson of ratios of fractions and unit rates. Now, we've already covered lesson 12, but this is like a kind of an extension problem. It covers a lot of things, and it takes a little bit of time to do. So it's something we're going to come back and take a look at, and then afterwards you'll have a practice in Schoology to answer some further questions off of this scenario and applying it to a new scenario. Alright, so it says during this lesson you're modeling a room at your house and you need to figure out if you have enough money. Alright, so that's kind of the big idea. Alright, so we're going to try to determine if we have enough money for the project. So here it is. You have decided to remodel your bathroom and install a tile floor. The bathroom is in the shape of a rectangle, so that's important to know the shape. And the floor measures 14 feet 8 inches long by 5 feet 6 inches wide. The tiles you want to use cost $5 each, and each tile covers 4 2/3 square feet. If you have $100 to spend, do you have enough money to complete this project? Okay, so we're going to make a plan here, identify the necessary steps in order to find it. Alright, to start off, what we do know the dimensions of the floor. And the area of a rectangular floor, in order to find that, we take length times width. So in this case, remember how I had 14 feet 8 inches? I need to get to all of the same unit of measurement, 5 feet 6 inches and so on. So I need to convert inches to feet as a fraction with a denominator of 12. Remember, inches are based off of 12 inches being in a foot. So it's 14 full feet, and then 8 out of the 12 inches for the next foot. So actually it's 14 2/3 feet now. 5 feet 6 inches wide. Well, 6 is out of 12 total inches. So that's 5 6/12, or which we're going to use as 4 1/2 or 5 1/2. All right. So really, to find the area of that floor, I'm going to have to multiply 14 2/3 by 5 1/2. So let me come down here. Let's take a look at our work. 14 2/3 times 5 1/2. Make them improper. And I can cross cancel a little bit here. Divide those both by 2, and it takes me down to 242 over 3. And by the time I convert that back to a mixed number, it's 80 2/3 square feet. So the area of my bathroom floor that needs to be covered is 80 2/3 square feet. Next up, the square footage of one tile. I already know that. Remember how they said that the tiles are $5 each, but each tile covers 4 2/3 square feet. So, number of tiles I actually need. So I take the total area. Remember I just found in the last problem that it's 80 2/3 square feet. And divide that by the area of just one tile. I need to divide that by 4 2/3. So, take the total area divided by one tile area. Tells me how much I'll need. So make them improper. This was improper just a minute ago over here, so I can kind of steal that back. And then 14 over 3. And I can keep change flip. I get 242 over 3 times 3 over 14. And cross cancel, divide them by 7. Divide them by 2 there. And I get down to 7 and 121 there. And these 3's can multiply divided down. Divide them up by 3, I get down to 1 and a 1. I get 121 over 7. And by the time I convert that, it's 17 2/3 tiles needed. But remember, at the store, they're not going to allow you to buy a partial tile. You have to buy a full tile. So 17 2/3 means you need 18 full tiles. So you have to kind of round up. As soon as you know you need a partial tile, you have to round up to the next full tile and trim some off that. Alright, so now we do know the cost of one tile. Back in the original problem, they said it's going to be $5 each. So now the total cost of all the tiles. Well, the amount of tiles that I need times the cost of each tile. Well, for step 3 here, it was going to be 17 2/7 a tile times 5. Well, it's actually 18 tiles, remember, because I need full tiles, whole amounts of tiles. Times the $5 for each one is 90. So yes, I'll have enough money to complete this project. So now in Schoology, you'll have some extension questions that ask further questions about this scenario, and some more with some changes that are made to this scenario. So go ahead and give that a try in Schoology. Thanks for watching.